And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Space Engineers. Oh, yeah, I don't know what caused that issue last episode. But, yeah, the game just locked out. I don't know if it was because of the beacons. So the beacons are done, and they're turned off. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And the last thing that I want to add to this is a antenna. So I'm not sure where to put this. I could put it right out the back here. So let's see. Antenna. Right here. So here it is. Right out the back. So the antenna is 40 radio components. I don't think I have the 40 that are available here. So let's go. Let's see where we are. I don't want to bust into my ship at all, so let's be very careful when we're navigating around this. Okay. So now, probably down to the last few radio communications. So I need 17 more of those. I'm going to fly on over here. Okay. Radio. Should have a few in here, so I need 17 of these bad boys. Let's get that antenna up and running. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so there's the antenna, and now we need to set that up properly. Antenna. So this is the battleship antenna. And broadcast radius. Show ship name. Oh yeah, the ship name. Large grid 413. No, this is going to be Flex Battleship. Flex a Battleship. Okay, so now battleship antenna, show ship name, enable broadcasting. We don't need a programmable block. I just want to be able to find this thing. So broadcast radius, I'm going to bump that up. And I'm not going to max it out. I just want to bump it up just in case. So flex a battleship antenna. There it is. Now, with it done, I'm going to blueprint it. So look at the ship here. I think it's Control B. Flex a battleship right here. There it is. So I will try to get that uploaded to the workshop. Okay, so details. Here's all the details about it. I'm going to publish. I want to publish this blueprint. Select tags. Yeah, whatever, exploration. And yeah, it should be up on the workshop. Ta-da! There it is. You don't see the workshop item, but it's up. It's up and running. Okay, so we're going to close that out. We're going to close that out. So now, with this thing blueprinted, if we get any damage on it, we should be able. I want to back this ship away here. Get this out of the way. I should be able to set up the blueprint in the projector block that's included inside and try to do the offsets. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so Let's get to the control panel here. And we need the projector block. And this is going to be flex a battleship. Ah, multiple grids. Well, it looks like it loaded fine. We need to bring this up. So I'm actually not sure how to set that up. It's not going the directions that I want it to go in, obviously. One thing we could do is remote access this. So you can see we're not quite lined up, unfortunately. So let's try. Obviously I need to move this forward a little bit. So projector. Let's see. Horizontal forward. Let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, we're getting there. So forward, I need to dial that back. Looks like 2 blocks. And then it's a little off center for some reason. So let's get that squared away. Okay, so we're going to dial the forward back 2 blocks. And we want to see what this does. Okay, other direction. For some reason that's a vertical, and I don't know why. Must have. Okay. Oh, no. Wrong way. So let's move the vertical back. To where it was. And let's do horizontal 2 blocks. This is just getting all messed up here. Hard to see when I can't see the... So horizontal, so vertical, I'm gonna go 2 blocks this way. Ooh, that looks like it matches right up. Yeah, I think it matches right up. So if I, let's say, for example, take this block out. What happened to the projection? And for some reason, blueprints, flex the battleship. Okay, yep, that's perfectly lined up. So any damage that is done to it, we can then just enable that, and it will finish it up. And once the blueprint is done, the block basically cuts itself off. So if you want to get that done, then here are the settings that you're going to need. Let's go down. So 2 horizontal, 2 vertical, 8 forward, and it lines right up. All right. So now we can do automatic repairs. And I think this ship, for what it's worth, is done. So let's move this away a little bit. kind of tuck it away back here. We're gonna tuck it away right down in here. Make sure we're clear. I'm gonna dial it back a little bit here. All right, the battleship is ready to go. Ready for action anytime we call upon it. Really hate that that is backwards, but you know, it is what it is. So, what ship should we go for next? Well, I am thinking we might want to go down to the planet and get some stuff going down there. So we need like a planetary. We need a ship that specializes not only in, you know, can be maneuvered in space, but also can go down to the planet and have some maneuverability down there. Plus have a little bit of storage that we can bring materials down to sort of set up a colony down there. Now, not sure just how good that's going to be, but we can certainly try. As far as capital ships go, I don't think that I'm going to sit and design a ship that is that big, because that would take like 30 episodes to do a ship that's, you know, a couple hundred blocks long. So if anybody has any favorite capital vessels out there in the workshop, let me know in Discord. Go ahead and you know, ping me, PM me, maybe the link. You can't really post links in YouTube just because they get flagged. So just go to my Discord and PM me, say, hey, this is kind of a cool capital vessel, and then I'll look at all the suggestions and kind of pick one that, I don't know, looks fun to build and possible to build. Okay, so I need gear, landing gear. Okay, so we're gonna want the small version. And let's flip this guy around. Right, like that. Okay, unfortunately it looks like it's off at an angle, but we'll make do. We'll make do with what we've got. Okay, so we're gonna need something. We're gonna need something that can land on a planet, not get destroyed in the process, as well as survive space. Oh, good lord, I misclicked. Oops. Let's put that back. Okay, so, and let's try to get a good design here. So I want to set up the main backbone first. It's going to be kind of a big ship, but it's going to be based... Oops. These aren't connected. Okay. Wasn't sure. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna have the small ship blocks, but it's gonna be a pretty big ship. It's because we wanna kind of design this to be kind of a planetary explorer, as well as a vessel to bring down materials, you know, steel plates and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to start the cockpit back here. Offset this a little bit. Now the cockpit we're going to use. Let's see, how tall? Yeah, I think right in here is a good spot. So let's do cockpit blocks. We're going to do the fighter cockpit just because I haven't used this one yet. Oh, looks like we're going to need another set of regular blocks down here. Okay. So the front of this thing is going to be pretty sweet. Let's get all that stuff. Okay. That's the start of the thing. And let's continue designing. So we have a lot of different block shapes that we can use. And this is where the game kind of gets interesting, because you can get really crazy with the block shapes if you want. You don't have to, but it's kind of fun to do that. We're not going to hook it up into a shape or into a system for conveyor belts or anything like that. We're just going to load the stuff in the back and hopefully have a connector in here back here somewhere. Okay. So while it has a fighter cockpit, we're not going to use it as a fighter. We can design better fighters. Plus, there's really nothing. This is really where this game is vastly different from Empyrean. There's really nothing on the planet that is interesting. You know, we're going to fly down there, we're going to set up a little base, and basically that's it. We can use the planet to mine ice, because pretty much all the water that you see, it's all ice. And, you know, we can use that as an oxygen source eventually. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so let's try to get the nose of this thing designed nicely here. So we don't need any of the heavy armor. What we do need are these really angled blocks, so you can see light armor. Okay, so I want this one, this one, this one, and this one. These are the heavy armor variants. We're going to ignore those for now, because we can come in here with this one. Actually, yeah, this is right there. You can see that block matches perfectly up with what we need. Stop floating. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then this one we need to slope down, but as you can see, it's not a 45 slope. So which block matches that? I think it is the light armor slope tip. I think this is what we're looking for. Or this one here, only light armor. So we're gonna do there it is, right there. So now we need the slope tip to come right off of that. And then we need these really thin blocks. So there's one on this side. I think that's right. Yep. And then we need Let's see. How do I get this? There it is. Knew it was in there somewhere. So angle that down. And then we can put a block underneath there. And now we need that angled block, number 6, to come in to the nose on either side. Trying to get this to a point. Not easy to do. So getting that down, and then we need the number 5. Angle that in. Get that angled in. Now for the tip of this, I think we're just going to angle it down using this block here, and then get the 5 in there. That gives us a pretty good nose to this thing. Let's weld that up, see what it looks like. There we go. Get the rest of those welded up. And looks like we've got ourselves the start of a nice little ship here. It's looking good. All right, that's looking pretty good. I like how all those angled blocks kind of come together and make a good shape. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.